At first, the strange voice only whispered. No one could understand the words. But as the weeks passed, the whispers became clear. The unseen presence began speaking in complete sentences. It laughed. It sang hymns. It quoted passages from the Bible. And, according to later accounts, it answered questions asked by anyone in the room. The Bell family couldn't understand how this was possible. There was no hidden speaker, no secret room, nothing that could explain what they were hearing. Then, something even stranger happened. The voice claimed it wasn't just a spirit. It claimed it had a purpose. Some witnesses later reported that it called itself Kate. Others simply referred to it as the Bell Witch. Whatever it was, it seemed to know things no stranger should have known. It mentioned private conversations. It repeated family secrets. It spoke about events that had happened miles away. Whether these stories grew over time or reflected genuine beliefs is impossible to verify today, but they became a central part of the legend. News traveled slowly in 1817. There were no televisions, no social media, no internet. Yet stories about the Bell family spread from farm to farm. Curious neighbors arrived to witness the mystery. Some expected a simple prank. Others believed they were about to see proof of the supernatural. Night after night, visitors packed inside the Bell home. Many claimed they heard knocks. Some reported unexplained voices. Others left convinced they had witnessed something beyond ordinary explanation. Of course, not everyone believed. Some suspected exaggeration. Some thought frightened witnesses were influencing one another. And a few believed the family had invented the story. But even skeptics admitted one thing. The Bell family's reputation had never suggested they would seek fame through deception. As more people visited, the strange activity appeared to focus on one person, John Bell's youngest daughter, Betsy. According to many accounts, she was repeatedly frightened by unseen disturbances. Some nights, she said something pulled her hair. Other nights, she believed invisible hands disturbed her while she tried to sleep. Witnesses later described hearing her cry out in fear. These reports became some of the most famous parts of the Bell Witch legend. Modern historians, however, point out that many details were written down years after the events, making it difficult to separate first-hand testimony from stories that grew over time. Even so, the fear inside the Bell household was real, whether caused by something supernatural or something entirely different. Life for the Bell family had changed forever. While the strange events continued, John Bell himself began suffering from unexplained health problems. He complained of weakness, pain, and sudden episodes that left him unable to work as he once had. At the time, doctors struggled to explain many illnesses. Some neighbors believed his condition was completely natural. Others whispered something far more terrifying, that whatever haunted the Bell home was now targeting the head of the family himself. No one knew what to believe, but the rumors only made the legend grow. Then, the story reached the ears of a man whose name would later appear in every American history book, a military hero, a future president, Andrew Jackson. And, according to one of the most famous versions of this legend, he decided to visit the Bell farm to see the mystery with his own eyes. But what allegedly happened after he arrived would become the most debated chapter of the entire Bell Witch story.